Good evening, everyone. My name is Denzel, but you can call me Denz, and welcome to the first racing stream of the Wednesday Cup Series presented to you by AK Racing. Tonight it is round 4 at the Sportsland Sugo circuit in Japan. Tonight we have 3 races racing the awesome radical racing cars. We have 1 race of 15 minutes and 2 races of 20 minutes. The 2 races of 20 minutes will be reverse grid races. From my understanding, race 2 will be a reverse grid from the first race, and race 3 will be a championship board reverse grid. So as you can see on the circuit now, we have the cars going around. We have 10 cars going around at the moment. It's about a couple of minutes, about 3 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock remaining till the session, pre-practice session ends, and then we go into a little tiny break of about a minute or 2 minutes, and we'll go into the first qualifying session. Let's have a look around the track and see how our drivers, are doing at this point in time, shall we? I think we should take a look at Chris Munn right here, because top of the leaderboard at the moment for our session with a 1 minute 19.4. Let's see how he's doing, shall we? As we can see here, Chris Munro is currently, I think, at the back end of the circuit. I'm trying to get my bearings here. Let's see here. No idea. I got an idea. Yep. He's coming around the last corner. About to start. I assume another lap. I can only hope so. On the screen it says he's on a lap. Currently from 5th into 6th, going about 210 kilometers an hour, passing the start finish line, and he's off the throttle and he's back into the pits. And you know, it is what it is. You try to do some commentary, and the drivers just go back to the pits. It is what it is. Let's see who else is on track. Oh, let's go look at James Delaney. He's currently entering the second sector of the circuit. I would know the turn numbers of the track, but I don't, do I? I thought I was prepared for tonight, but it seems I wasn't. But hey, it is what it is. I'm currently commentating on the fly. This is my first night of commentary for AK Racing. I thought I would take the initiative and pick up the reins and try my hand at some commentary, starting out in Wednesday Cup Series, and hopefully I'll get my bearings right. I might just end up into the main game commentary of our main game Supercar Series. But it is what it is. So, James Delaney currently going around the final bend, going under the Dunlop sign, about to start another lap around the Sportsland Sugo circuit. Here he is, 6th gear, going down to 5th, down the gears all the way to 3rd to 2nd, hitting the apex very nicely. The double right-hand apexes. In the first sector, taking a left-hander in 3rd gear, up to 4th. Tap with the brakes down to 2nd. Into this tricky left-right-hander chicane with the big bumps going uphill off camber. Does unsettle the car a little bit. Now, down to 3rd. Ooh, grabbing the grass there on the inside and the outside. Upsetting the car a lot and upsetting his time. And he's now slowed down and has ceased his lap. Ceased his lap. It's out of existence. My English is not as good tonight. I don't think. I should probably take that into consideration what the hell I'm talking about. But it is what it is. Let's have a look at another driver. If there's any more on track with 15 seconds left to go, I should prepare myself to enter the qualifying server. If everyone in the stream just bear with me a few seconds, we will surely have you in the hands of the qualifying server soon. As we're waiting for the next session to start, which is the qualifying session, I shall remind you that this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, is round 2 of our V8 Supercars Championship Season 9. It is round 2 coming to you from Hidden Valley up in the top end of Australia. It's a beautiful circuit. This round we are using a new mod of Hidden Valley. A new mod is shaking up the drivers a little bit. They're not used to this mod as some were used to in previous seasons, previous years of AK racing. It should give the drivers a bit of a basket case of a race on come Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, just bear with me. I'm trying to access the qualifying server, and it is down. It's probably in the reboot phase, but I am still refreshing, and it seems that it has refreshed, and I am joining that server right now as we speak. But yes, as I was saying before, this Sunday from 5:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, it is round 2 of the AK Racing V8 Supercars Championship. Main grid, I should mention. The week after, on the Sunday, it'll be Super 2. And in between the main grid and Super 2 round 2 race at Hidden Valley, we have round 5, ladies and gentlemen, of the Wednesday Cup Series, Season 3, I should mention. Wednesday nights from 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, round 5 at Mid Ohio is going to be a cracker one. I just say, look at that, look at that preview. This preview here, I made myself. I'm very proud of it. Look at all those radical cars on the main show Mid Ohio. It looks profesh, I should say. And it looks as we are in the 7 now. I will switch over to that scene. And hey presto, we are in. Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are in. It is currently qualifying. We have 5 minutes of qualifying. Cars are out on track. I hope to not give you motion sickness with my awesome camera free cam skills, but it is what it is. You get sick. It seems like if you get sick from this motion sickness, it seems like a you problem. It seems like a skill issue problem. It is what it is. Get good. Nah, what? 5 minutes on the clock. All the cars are on track. Where's everybody else? I thought there was 10 cars on the grid tonight, but we've only got 6. What's going on here, everyone? Oh, 9, 8 cars maybe. Anyway, let's go on board with Sharp here. His out lap was a 1:31.7. He's taking the first few corners of Sportsland very nicely. Sharp here obviously knows what he's doing. He's hitting his markers, taking it very easy. Even though it seems like he's upsetting the car, he's just riding it like the wind. Missing apex there, not too bad. Grabbing the apex on his right hander very nicely, going outside into the gear very nice. Grabbing the grass there. Doesn't seem nice. Oh, we got a bit of a glitch there. Hopefully we don't get too many of those tonight, but it is what it is. I will do my best, ladies and gentlemen, to commentate tonight. Again, this is my first time commentating anything ever. Unless you want to talk about my life, then I could easily give you probably a good 23-year commentary, but that would take me to the age of 43, and I don't think we want that, don't we? But here we go. Mr. Sharp is on the final leg of his second outlap, I should say. Let's see what he can pull up here. Going across the start-finish line, he does a 1:21.3. That is, I think it's a good lap. I couldn't tell you because I honestly haven't kept tabs on Wednesday Cup, but it is what it is. We'll stay on board with Brody. I think his name is Brody Sharp. Please forgive me, Sharp. Yeah. Anyway, forget it. We're gonna go to another driver on the grid, Gillespie. We'll go on board with Gillespie. He is again in the first sector, in second gear on his left-hander. I'm trying to figure out the corner numbers. But, try and figure out the corner numbers and give you commentary. It's not really a good mix. Unless, you want silence for a couple of seconds whilst I try to count how many corners this thing does, which I think I will do right now. But I think we can do it together. So, first corner is 1, 2, straight 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll call it 10 corners. Alright, Gillespie's coming up to, I've forgotten. I've really forgotten what number this. I've forgotten the corner numbers. It is what it is. We'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. As we can see on the leaderboard, it is drivers are putting in their times in the last final 2 minutes of the qualifying session for tonight. Delaney's doing a 119.5. McEwen is a couple of tenths behind. Longley has done a 122.1. Walsh has done a 120.3. Munro has done a 119.9. You know, the top five, the time's pretty close there. Oh. Hey Shags, how's it going? Yeah, no, I've got the stream up on my MacBook Pro. I'm just haven't glanced at it because, it is my first time streaming and commentating. It is what it is. To answer one of your questions, why is the output at 404 by 60p? That's probably because I have a potato of a computer, which somehow is still supporting the streaming tonight. That's all I can tell you. Open live timing on another screen so you can see the track. Yeah, no, look, I've only got one wide screen, which is what you're seeing at the moment, and then I'm looking at chat and the actual live stream on my MacBook Pro. It is what it is. Yeah. So, well, look at that. It's 30 seconds to the end of the session. Everyone is probably dropping some logs in their underwear at the moment because they probably want to get up the top, which I can understand. And everyone's shuffling together. All the cars are close. They want to put their foot down. I can tell the drivers are putting their foot down. Look at this. Look at this. We have Longley, Walsh. I'm pretty sure I'm on board with Munro at the moment. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. This is Munro you're looking at, in behind Walsh and Longley. And the time is now, we're now in overtime. I can assume that these three drivers here are putting their right boot down to get their spots in the top five. I can only hope. Let's just see. Oh, here we go. Munro getting very close to Walsh here in the back sector. Wow, very, very close. Doing the good old puppy hello, puppy sniffing the butt of the other fellow puppy. And Munro's gone off track. Oh no, the humanity. What, Munro? What are you doing, mate? Come on, you're better than this. You're better than this. Let's look at Walsh. Is right in behind Longley. Walsh is currently 5th in the leaderboard. Longley is 7th. They come up to the line, and Walsh has moved up to 4th, and Longley is up to 6th. That is a good hustle by those two for tonight's session. But any the way, yeah, my English is so good. He wanted to pass, haha, yep, he did. I was gonna say he wanted to suck, but it is what it is. I'll be careful with Twitch TOS. I don't want to turn this into a session of Twitch ban, Insta ban, Twitch thingy. It is what it is. All right, we're in overtime. It's about to start. The session's about to move over to the first race of tonight. Let's see how fast the servers go down and go back up again, shall we? I'm just gonna pop these over to, no, I can't computer tonight, I cannot do things. You know what? Whilst the server's going down, I'm going to bring you all back in time a few days to last Sunday's Super 2 race number 1, and my fellow AK commentators are gonna present you with some funny commentary with some close battles there.
There's no battles at the moment.
That's a drive-through penalty.
That is a DLP.
He's taking a drive-through. I think him and one other had a jump start, possibly.
Was it
Someone's gone
Jenkins,
off.
maybe?
Can't remember.
He did visually get a cracking start. Whether that was a legal one or not, we'll find out in the next 2 laps, which he has take that penalty.
Okay, looking up the inside here of Zach Scowen. Centrelink's definitely working harder than their participants for their positions in life at the moment.
Let's look up the inside again.
He's sending it.
He's got a slide overlap. Yeah,
That'll
Willie
do
got a
it.
better drive.
Could be job done if the government pushes back really hard on his move, but no, he doesn't. That's very good. Gentlemanly racing there.
Government doing something right for once.
It must be, he must have got his paycheck or something every second
Must have
Thursday,
done.
'cause he's just too relaxed. He's got $850 in the account, lying along there, just, life is good.
Feels full as well. Like, he doesn't have to worry about filling up at the moment.
Yeah, true. It's 8
2 weeks worth of ciggies, mate. He's ready.
Pack of Winnie Blues.
The battle forming here with Joe Gillespie.
Right, folks, how was that? I had that idea to put a little highlight in there just before we went live. Hope that went well for you all. It looks like the server has gone up for race 1 tonight. Yes, it is. We have a 1 minute 35 race countdown till lights out. I'm going to switch the scene over to a set of Corsa. How are we doing? And yes, we are on. Oh, I gotta do one of these. Oh no. I hope I'm in the broadcaster car and I hope the car goes off the track beforehand. If not, I don't want to be another episode of Race 1, Round 1, Super 2, where my fellow long pal left the safety car on the grid and me in my Dynaco ZB doing a good old P-plater drive-by, you know, flash, near miss. It is what it is. It is what it is. But tonight, I should say today and tonight. My God, my English is not good. Tonight, we have a good grid of about 12 cars. Our top 5 is McEwen, Delaney, Munro, Walsh, and Sharp. I think that was 5. I'm currently, yeah, my tower's got me at 1. Oh, it's 20 seconds. Now, I hope the red lights, my 6 red lights come up on my screen because I recently just got rid of my Gran Turismo 7 thing. Now, forget me talking. It's time to do a thing. It's time to commentate this so-called race of Wednesday Cup. Here we go, round 4. Race 1 from... And it's lights out. I had no lights on, and it looks like my car is still on the grid. Just give me a second, folks. I'm very sorry. And we're on. Alright. All the cars have gotten across through turn 1 very nicely, it seems. Apologies for my crap camera skills. It is what it is. It looks like McEwen has a good start. Very good gap of about nearly 1 second in front of Chris Munro. Oh, we have a car off, and that is Ferguson. Oh, 3 cars gotten together. Ferguson, Scowen, and Mundy. We have Wilson, they got the back of Mundy, and Mundy's off. Oh no, that's unfortunate. It is what it is. Hope you can recover from that, Mundy. But anyway, we have a few packs going. We have 12 cars. Oh, sorry folks, going through the trees here. Gonna pull an Air France A320, but you know, it is what it is. So, Alex McEwen going through this turn. Don't know what turn number it is, but it is what it is. We have the top 5. Second through to 5th is a good pack. About a couple of tenths between the lot. Hopefully they can get close and have some good close racing soon. But here we go, Scowen and Ferguson. Ferguson just doing his thing, going around the outside of Scowen, and Scowen just butchering that turn up there. Hopefully I can get away from this camera and just go to static views and not give you all motor sickness. Again, if you get motor sickness, Seems like a skill issue. Just get good, don't get sick. Please, don't get sick. Lap 2, we have a car overtaking, and that was going on Ferguson, and he just ran wide, and he's butchered that again. You know, it is what it is. Let's go have a look at McEwen. Very well, doing very nicely. A good gap of 1.5 seconds, leading in front of Chris Munro. Then we'll go to Munro. He's got a good train behind him. James Delaney, Daniel Walsh behind Chris Munro. It seems fairly stable at the moment in terms of cars moving on the track. Very good. Hopefully Delaney and Walsh. Oh, what's Munro? What are you doing, mate? Don't touch the grass. You know what that does. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. We'll go to Walsh. Doing very nicely in 4th. Trying to catch the back of Delaney. Delaney is looking to try and make some moves on Munro soon. We'll get to that in a second. From Walsh, it is very sharp. I was right. It is very sharp. He has a 7-second gap between himself and Longley. Longley has a 9-second gap to Gillespie. Then it goes Ferguson and Rankine, having a good close battle here with Scowen. Can Scowen do the moves? Oh, he's Scowen stay on the outside, Rankine's on the inside. Rankine's gone a bit wide along with Scowen. Around turn 1 and 2 they go. Oops, Scowen's into the grass a little bit. And Scowen's backing off. He must have lost some front end grip there. Oh, he's gone wide. He's making some pace up. Oh, we've got a bit of a Rankine's gone off. I assume that was some unfortunate misuse of steering wheel usage, but it is what it is. Looking at the leaderboards, looks like Delaney and Walsh are getting close. Sorry folks, just checking the chat here. The car and tower, then hit F3 for TV cameras, they're automated. Hopefully that works hopefully that works, you know. This is definitely better than just clicking on the cars, but yeah, this is very nice. I see how this is working now. I see how this is working now. All right. We can get some things going, can we? Delaney on behind. You know, I'm about to have a brain aneurysm. Yeah, that's what's happening tonight. I'm actually feeling some pain in the right quadrant of my neck. It could be from my jaw opening and closing because I am trying to do a thing called commentating. It is what it is. Oh, it looks like we have Munro trying to break the toe from Delaney. Munro with his lights on for some reason. Naughty, naughty. And we have Mundine gone bye-bye from server. Hopefully you can come back at the next race, mate. But it is what it is. Yes, my temporal lobe is failing. Yeah, it is what it is. If you don't hear me talk for a minute or so, it is what it is. It really is what it is. Anyway, let's look at McEwen, who's got a lead of 1.7 seconds from Munro. Doing very nice. Doing very nicely. Hitting all his markers. A very A1 driver in respects to sim racing of this kind, I should say. Putting his head down and his right foot forward. His right foot, I hope, is touching the accelerator. Because if his right foot is somewhere else, I'd be wondering how the hell he's controlling that vehicle. But it is what it is. Let's go back to the rear of the pack. Let's go to Blake Rankine. How's he doing? He's trying to catch Wilson. He's got... And he's off the track. he's off the track. He's got a Wilson. He's trying to catch Scowen. Wilson and Scowen having some somewhat of a close battle. Wilson doing some warming of the tyre things, trying to catch the back of the number 45 Radical. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot roll my R's. That's what my best mate has been trying to tell me all this time. I've ceased to... I ceased to believe him. I ceased to acknowledge what he's saying. Anyway, Wilson following a little bit behind Scowen. Let's go to Ferguson, who's trying to catch Gillespie. I'll say Gillespie, not Gillespie. The last lap was at 122.4. Not doing too bad. He's trying to catch. He's trying to catch. No. I'm looking at Ferguson. Yeah, no. Here's Gillespie. He's trying to catch Longy. God, I am not good at this, aren't I? It is what. Oh, did I see a car just go off? That was Ferguson. He did a racing. He did a racing, and he's come victorious and not crashed and burned. He's done the first section of a crash, which was golf track, and then he just not hit anything. He's done good. He's done good. All right, we're going to Longley, I should say. Trying to break the toe away from Gillespie. Doing very well, I should say. Hey, Bull, what's up? It is what it is. It really is what it is. It really is what it is. 6 minutes 48 seconds left on the clock of this of the race one, which started at 15, which was a 15-minute race to start with. Which is this is a sprint. This is a sprint race. I shall remind. Apologies for the little sudden lag spike thingos. That is my system doing 2017 custom PC things. It is what it is. We'll go to Sharp, who has a good, very, very good lead gap to leading from Longley. By the looks of it, he has a 17-second gap. Sorry, 17-second lead from Longley. And he's only 6 seconds behind Walsh, which is also a very good gap between Walsh and Sharp. The gap being good for Walsh because he's in the top 4. He's trying to catch Delaney, which from Delaney is a 3.3 second gap, which Delaney is trying to catch Munro. Which, from the looks of it now, Munro has... Oh, it looks like Munro is now in first. That's just a glitch. We gotta love a set of course of things. We gotta love a set of course of apps. We gotta love AC TV tower things. It is what it is. Sure thing, Shags. I will put the free cam between corners 1 and 2. It is what it is. I've got a beverage. I've got about 400 mils of Aqua H2O left in my 700 mil. I forget what I'm saying. I can't math. All I know is I've got a 700 mil bottle and I've got some water left in it, which I will have in just a second. Before I do that, I am going to move the camera to corners 1 and 2. I'm going to put this here. No, actually, sorry, I know what you mean. Probably right on the rumble strip. It's probably right there. We'll leave it there. 4 minutes left. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, here we go. This is interesting. Alex McEwen has just done a lap of 1 minute 20 with Munro doing a 1:19. Munro and Delaney are going fast and are catching. They are doing the catching, so Walsh not going as wide through the first corner. Brody Sharp as well. Yes, that's it, Shags. Maybe I'll put the camera a bit more close here. Longley in 6th, not as wide. Gillespie, 7th. Fergo in 8th. Oh, we go. Wilson and Scowen having a good old battle here. I'm going to do a thing and go on Scowen. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I've been looking for all night, and Scowen's gone off track. Trying to catch Wilson. Wilson trying to get away from Scowen. I believe, if I may rattle on from what Mr. Zach O'Reilly was going on from Sunday, it looks like the government is not doing what they should, and Scowen is on the charge. He has not gotten his paycheck. He is an angry boy. He is trying to climb the ladder. Wilson on the outside, having a look. Scowen doing his thing, holding up Wilson. Wilson backing off. Wilson is an angry boy too. He's trying to climb all over. Right, he's trying to do a Herbie. He's trying to do a Herbie. Yes, that's probably showing my age. I am talking about the 2006 release of Herbie Fully Loaded with Lindsay Lohan. He's trying to do the what? Okay, why do we have cars trying to go onto the grass? Are you even looking? Please look where you go, because things don't do good. Good things don't happen when you go off track. Okay, good things don't happen. Scowen's been getting trained for Castle. Ah, that's good. That's good to hear. I'll be honest. From Sunday's race, I noticed Scowen was on the aggressive, on the defensive too. Picking up, it looks like he's definitely picked up some good tips along the way. And I can definitely see here tonight, Scowen and Wilson butting heads, I should say. They're going side by side down one of the main straight, the back main straight, and wow, some switchback going on. What is going on here? They must be talking. They must be talking to each other. They must be doing some things, trying to put on something good for the stream, which they are doing so very well. Just don't put yourselves into the wall, boys, please, because good things are happening right now, and it's helping my first ever commentary stream of racing car thingies on the virtual monitors connected to potato components that so happen to still run smoothly after 5 or 6 years. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, now this surely you'll be taking the piss now. They're doing some things. They're doing things, aren't they? What is going on in chat? What the hell is going on in chat? Everything was going fine until the man from Taz, the man from Troutland, did a thing. What have you done for? What have you done? What have you done for us? What have you done? What have you done? Honestly, but again, like I said many times the past month, it is what it is. And back to the race. Scowen. Oh, Wilson is off the track, and Scowen is going to go back to 9th. But as by the looks of it, Munro is just. What was that? What was that, Munro? He's done what they do at Adelaide T1 and 2, the Centre Chicane. They've gone 2 wheels over and 2 wheels down. Sorry, and Gold Coast. Adelaide and Gold Coast. And if you want to go further, Hamilton. Hamilton Street Circuit. But we don't talk about Hamilton. It is what it is. With that bump that Munro went over, he's gone back down to 1.6 seconds from McEwen. It looks like McEwen is going to take this one home. This sprint race is his. Hey Fries, do you have control of this so-called Twitch? Of some, I don't know, you doing a thing, what are you doing? Just, do you have control? It is what it is. And across the line we go, McEwen has won. McEwen has done it, he's done a thing. Munro's done another thing, he's in 2nd. And around out the top 3, Delaney. Oh, hang on, no, I've jumped the gun. I have jumped the gun, haven't I? I've jumped the gun. It is now the final lap. I'm gonna read the chat here. He says it is what it is. Alcohol poisoning 2 laps in. You know, it is what it is. You know, it reminds me of the episode of How I Met Your Mother, where Robin just goes on live TV, and everyone takes a shot. You know, you're gonna regret saying that, because I'm gonna say it is what it is. 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 And you're gonna be within not even half the lap on the floor dying of alcohol poisoning. It is what it is. It is what it is. Munro, 1.3 seconds back from McEwen, trying to salvage a position. He is in second. He's trying to do a thing. He's trying to get to first. He's trying to climb all over the top of McEwen and make McEwen submit to the dominance that is, or the dominance that was Munro. And now that McEwen is now dominating Munro. And that's it. There you go. I wish I had some Gran Turismo music, but no. Yeah, the lack of Gran Turismo music is very apparent right now. I'm in my head. I've got Gran Turismo music going, and it's a time. It's a time and a half in my head right now. Top three: McEwen, Munro, Delaney. From third, it's Walsh and Sharp. Let's go over to Longley, about to cross the line in 6. Gillespie, close with Ferguson. Ferguson couldn't make it stick, and Ferguson will do with 8th. Wilson and Scullen are still going at it after, I don't know how many laps it's been. Well, it's been 12 laps. 12 laps, and Wilson is going into the pit lane, and Scullen is going to do a... Okay, they're doing funny things, I see. Excuse me, I just done a burp. That was... I'm not sure if you all heard that, but it is what it is, and I apologise for the disgustingness. That was, if it was so heard, but I assume it probably wasn't, and I'm now announcing it over the interwebs, and I feel disgusted and ashamed. My apologies, chat. Anyway, again, McEwen, Munro, Delaney, top 3. Good job, McEwen. Good job, McEwen. Let me do a thing. Nope. I can't do a thing. And I'll just put you onto this screen. Just reminding you of this Sunday from 5:30 PM Australian Standard Time. It is round 2 of Main Grid. It's Fair Supercars, AK Racing from Hidden Valley. It's a new track. It's a new mod track for AK. It's a new one. It's a new one. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Get keen, everyone. Get keen. Get fucking get keen. You know. It is what it is. What do you mean, fries? What's a GRAD? I can't spell. I can't even. How do I do school? Like honestly, it is what it is. Unro, is your thing done? Are you doing a thing? Is the server reset? No, it's not. Get fired, you rubber suckers. Prepare your livers, guys. We're not going to work next Friday. Yep. No. Yep. 20. The server is up. We're joining it right now, ladies and gentlemen. I can't do OBS things. Yes, I can. Maybe. It is what it is. Yes.
It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is.
Apologies for the ear loudness, but
it is what it is.
Oh, oh man, here we go. Apparently, yes, yes. Server. I'm in the server. I'm about to switch it over for you lot. Here we go. So, here we are. Back at the good old Sportsland Sugo, or as Long Power mentioned to me, suck on these Wednesday Cup races, suck on these radicals, and before I get banned for TOS for saying suck on these, because it is what it is. Anyway, if it isn't, then it just isn't, and I think if it isn't, then the universe will just implode on itself, and blackness, darkness, things would happen. The long sleep. Anyway, 35 seconds to lights out. I have no lights. Yeah, I'm gonna need some tech support after this, because I've got rid of my Gran Turismo 7 app, which overtook the 6 red lights. But anyway, I hope the red lights will work from here. No lights. Oh yes, we got lights. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights are up. And oh, jump start from second place, and it's green, go from Blake Rankine. And it is magnificent start from the whole pack. 4 wide into 1. Look at that. Look at them go. We have Andrew Ferguson going wide. Munro going wide, trying to go through the whole pack. We have some cars coming together, not going off the track. Going through 2, up to 3, up to 3, up to 3. Going up to 4. The pack is, wow, these guys, this should be Olympic sport. Olympic esports. That is a thing, isn't it? And we got cars around, and it is what it is. If this were V8, safety car, balls and flags. Safety car, balls and flags, what should I say? Safety car, balls and flags. But it is what it is, you know. We're gonna do some racing. I'm not racing, I'm just commentating, trying to anyway. And the pack from 1, 2 to 4 is good, and we'll do a thing. I'll do the thing that Mr. Long told me to do. Click on the tree and press F3. McEwen, no, sorry, wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna call Longley McEwen, not. Anyway, Longley doing well in first place with a 0.3, now 0.4 second gap to Scullen, who's trying to do the sniffy up to Longley. Got to pronounce the LE1 the end of long after long. Long, Laurie, do you know Longley? Oh no, there's a safety car on track. The safety car on track. Oh no, I've done a long pit. Oh no. Oh, that's an infinity amount of license points for me. I am so sorry. That, wow. 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 My apologies to everyone involved. Thoughts and prayers, everyone, thoughts and prayers, because, you know, that solves the world's problems. Anyway. Scowen, leading sharp. Who said I was stressing, Fries? Yes, exactly. It is what it is. It is what it is. I have a penalty. 32 seconds minus controls locked. But hey, I'm not driving, aren't I, tonight? Here we go. Sharp on Scowen. Sharp has overtaken Scowen. Is the government going to fight back? Is the government going to fight back? Against the Greens. It's the government and the Greens. Hand in hand. Combat. Oh my god. You're seeing it here first, folks. The government and the Greens. The Greens are leading the government. Let's go back towards the pack. Scowen third, Delaney fourth, trying to catch the back of Scowen. Reminder, this is a reverse grid race from the results of race 1. Am I serious, bro? No, of course not. It's just a play on words. If you saw what it was, if it is what it is, if it wasn't what it wasn't, on Sunday we'll understand. the double on, no, is it double entendre? I don't know, I'm just saying words here. It's all fun and games here, seriously. Anyways, that's a nice view. Delaney on Scowen, Scowen on Delaney. Yes, Delaney, yep, Delaney's in front now. I can see that. That is good observation from me. 10 points. Anyway, let's go back down the grid. Scowen 4th, McEwen 5th. Trying to climb back up to 1st to reclaim the throne that was once his from race 1. Munro in 6th. Mate, what are you doing? Just put you got that pedal on the right that you're lightly touching, put it down further and get to 1st, please. Because right now for you, Munro, it isn't what it is. It isn't what it is. It is what it is anyway. Walsh in 7th. Would Gillespie trailing behind? Gillespie did a 124, with Walsh doing a 122. 2-second difference there. And they're very close, kind of. I don't know, it is what it is. The only cash right now is in my stomach because my stomach is doing very, very weird things at the moment. I think my diaphragm is in my stomach now. It feels very weird. I think, yeah, my diaphragm's gonna work out. Alright, Gillespie, Ferguson, and Wilson. Close. Is Wilson just, just lassoing drivers into the back of the grid, just doing some fun exhibition stuff? Because it's pretty cool, but it just makes me question. Second race now, Wilson's at the back. Are you doing things, bro? Are you racing, bro? Nice move, Wilson on Ferguson. Shit, I'm only drinking water and 1v drunk, 1.5 litre plain dense drinking game. Yeah. I mean, no, as it said, if you drink more than 3-4 litres of water in succession, you can go into like that weird hypertensive thingo where your kidneys can't like do water things and you just collapse and do nearly die things. It is what it is. Don't drink more than 3 litres of water in succession. I drink $3 of $3 of water, yeah, $3 of water. Yeah, Cold Express, everyone. Good tip. You want cheap water on the go? Cold Express service stations are about nearly $1.50. They're nearly $2. They're good, you know. And then if not, just go to some random tap. But again, you know, you're playing with fire if you want to go to a tap on the side of the road. Stonks here with Dens live on AK. I'm here every Wednesday, 8:30 Chinese Standard Time. Now it feels like my heart's in my stomach. I'm just gonna take it easy here, folks, for a bit. Just gonna suck through the grid. Yes, I do that stuff as well, Shags. Watching on the dunny is good. But, you know, it is what it is. Delaney on Sharp. Delaney doing right lead foot things, trying to get behind Sharp and over and into 1st place to claim his rightful spot on the throne. That is the... Yeah, I've got nothing for that. There's a throne, an invisible entity of a throne for Wednesday Cup winners. Yeah, word things, English things. God damn. Here we go. Oval things, NASCAR things. Delaney side by side with Sharp on the main straight under the Dunlop sign. Never have I ever bought a Dunlop tyre for my vehicle. Delaney overtaking Sharp into T1 under the Sugo sign. Very nice. Sharp, a bit squiggly out of the exit of 1 into 2 into 3 into 3 now. Delaney, after 6 laps, is now in the lead with Sharp trailing behind nearly a second. With McEwen in on the podium, he's got a podium finish if he can make this stick for the next 11 minutes and 8 seconds. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting, you know, if anyone see that picture of a steamroller going over the back of someone to, you know, iron one's back out, you get all the cracks out. I wouldn't mind that right now because, on the front of me, because my stomach is feeling very weird and I feel like if I flatten my stomach, it will do goodness for my well-being. But that could crush, that could probably kill me. But hey, it is what it is. Currently watching McEwen. We'll go Munro, currently 4 seconds behind apparently. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. I hate to see it because Munro's one of the lads. He's the guy doing the runnings of the Wednesday Cup thingies. And he's currently 4th. We'll go to Longley, currently running 5th, with Scowen and Walsh 7th. On of the boys on English long. Yeah, English coming from me. Yeah, I can't even do it tonight. So don't. Yeah, nah, that was just, yeah. Yeah, almost on the podium, but it is what it is. On is in English, but yeah, it is. And you're probably using on in the right context, but I just suck. You know, it's must suck to suck, and it is what it is. Oh no, yeah, but yeah, 1. Yeah, so I wasn't sucking. I was just, yeah. Oh, look at this. It's a train. It's a arrow. Still is maybe a 3. I don't know. But that was some. I'm lucky. I'm glad I had the camera on that pack, and Walsh is now tracking behind Sharp. It is what it is. Great laps in, ladies and gents. Delaney has a 2.2 second lead from McEwen. McEwen has a 5.2 second lead to Munro, and yeah, again, you hate to see it. Munro has a bloody 12 second apparent lead to Longley. Then apparently a 16 seconds to 5? To 5th? Sculwin? No, my bad. Sorry, I'm reading it wrong. It's 2, then 5, then 2. Yeah. I can't read. Again, math suck. English suck. No. But anyway, this is good. We got 3 cars close together. Sculwin leading the charge. Me too. I do love the no context is what it is moments. Scuzz. It is what it is. Wow. You folks might not have a commentator for the good part of 5 minutes next race. I might be elsewhere because my stomach is doing weird things at the moment. It's not agreeing with me. It is not. It's not. Is what it is. It is what it wasn't. It's not doings. It's not doings right. And I'm one with the ways of the water. I have an empty water bottle next to me. And we have Sharp on Sculwin. And Sculwin's off the track mowing. Honda lawnmower? It is what it is. Oy vey. This is very interesting right now. 3 cars trying to make their way forward, but they're just not making it stick. Yes, Shags. Yeah, I need the yeah. It's doing a thing, but it is what it is, and it must suck to suck. It really does all that stuff. It does what it does. Oh, a bit of hip and shoulder from Scowen on Walsh. And Blake Rankine is going from server. Let's go look at Ferguson. Out back of the pack in 10th. Behind Wilson. A good fair distance from Wilson. I'd say a good 4 seconds behind Wilson. But, you know, I can't do maths, so it probably isn't what it is. From, you know, big gap from Wilson to Gillespie, then from Gillespie to Walsh. Where's my mouse? Walsh is up the back clackers of Scowen. Yeah, I have imaginary, yeah, I've imagined biting my tongue and not speaking for a few seconds. I haven't bit my tongue, I'm just not speaking because I don't know what to say now. Yeah, Scowen, Walsh. Wow, okay, poor Scowen. Doing some mowing. Scowen must be a part of the Honda Japan Limited mower gang. Doing some mowing. Jap mowers? Scowen's mowing? His name's not Jim. His name is Zach. Zach's mowings? Zach's mowers. Something or other. It is what it is. Let's go to Walsh. Got a big lead from Scowen. He's trying to catch Longley. Longley behind Sharp. Now my stomach is agreeing with me. I just hope my stomach has settled down for now. I might take some Metamucil after this. Yes, a 23-year-old taking Metamucil. It is what it is. Yeah, Longley trying to do a thing and try to get back behind Sharp and go around, over, under. Man, I like to see a car go under the car that is chasing. That would be a sight to see. The nose gives you that type of kind of like Fast and Furious 6 ramp car vibe. It could probably go under and do a thing and just yeet a car around. If it is what it is, then is it really what it is, or more so what it could be? Can we really determine what it is without knowing what it isn't and what it could be? You know, I'm going to have to ask my assistant. The trash can. No, I'm kidding. No. That's a very good paragraph of words you got there, Scuzz. And my brain is trying to do things that it was not produced to do. And like one thing I do, my stomach does not agree with your paragraph because it is not agreeing with me. It's not agreeing with me, and it's not agreeing with you at the moment. But it is what it is. But what your paragraph, I'll take that under advisement, and I may or shall not get back with you in due time. But hey,
It is what it is.
2 minutes 31 seconds on the clock of the race. Race 2. Delaney leads McEwen. McEwen, very good race from him. He finished first last race. Started, I think, I want to say last. Even though it was reverse grid, did he start last? I didn't see because my camera was not pointed in that general direction. But he's done a good charge and he's on the podium for a second place finish. Munro, third place, all over the shot. His tyres must be done. He's trying to catch McEwen. He's trying to do a thing. I'm glad I can make someone laugh tonight. Very glad I can. I am just doing words. You know, I'm here providing a service to society. If society wants to recognise it, I don't know. They can contact me at 1300 655 and I won't pick up because I'm not part of the reading, literacy, writing. It's writing, not writing. Man, is there a riding hotline? I'd like to know. Is that for bikes or horse riding or something else? You know, it is what it is. Anyway, Munro, 3rd place. He's trying to do a thing. I hope he does a thing. I don't think he will do a thing. It's about a minute. Sharp is very way back, I think, and Walsh is trying to get behind Sharp. Fun fact, I always thought 1300 655 06. I thought 06 was bubble 6. I don't know why. You know, 5-year-old me looking at that for the first time. My eyes must have been screwed on backwards back then. I always thought 06 was bubble 6, but you know, it is what it is. But again, maybe the lady who did the voiceover for that ad just wasn't on the good stuff that day, and just said 6. You know, it is what it is. 25 seconds on the clock. Top 5 is Delaney, McEwen, Munro, Sharp, and Walsh. Longley is done the 122 point, whatever it was. He's doing well in the 6. So is Scowen. No, I don't see no one behind him for a while. Gillespie is trying to catch Scowen. Is what it is. Wilson way behind Gillespie, and Ferguson right down the back of the pack. Yeah, a bit of a probably a hard, unfortunate race for him tonight, but it is what it is. And Rankine is a DNF tonight. Leader has 2 laps to go. You love to see it. Oh, McEwen is trying to... Oh, is Munro getting real close to McEwen? Will this be a fight to the end? Will this be a thing? Will this be a doings? Will Munro do a thing and overtake Mr. McEwen with his lights on? I assume he's got his lights on to do the distracting things to the Mr. McEwen in the car number 30. Delaney is just kind of on a bird course. He's probably got his eyes on the... If he has his eyes on the back of his head, he's doing well. Because he's trying to stay away from the charging bulls that are McEwen and Munro. And Munro is getting very, very close to McEwen, as we can see. And don't you just love this part of the circuit? Oh, McEwen trying to break the toe to Munro. There's not much room. If you do more swervy thingies, you will either crash or you will just reel in the guy behind you more, and you will just not doings to 2nd place. And Munro, get off the grass. Come on, man. What are you doing? You're not part of the Honda mower gang. Get to 2nd and make it stick, and you're all over the place. Come on. Leader is on final lap. You know. Sharp. Oh, we have Walsh getting close to Sharp. Could this be another interesting thing to the end of racing for race 2 of Round 4 Wednesday Cup live from Sportsland Sugo, or suck on these Wednesday Cup races. We'll suck on these Wednesday Cup radical races. Not gonna lie. Nope, I'm not gonna say that. That might end up in weird places. Anyway, Sharp is 4th. Walsh is trying to get to 4th. Munro is in the pits. Are we in the final? Is it? No, I haven't been paying attention. I've been talking too much out of the top hole that is my mouth on my head. The race is over. Delaney's won. McEwen's in 2nd. See, Munro has done a thing, and well, not he hasn't. He's come 3rd, and he's stayed 3rd, and he's finished in 3rd. He's done a thing in 3rd. Sharp's 4th. Walsh is in 5th. Longley's done a good 6th, and Scowen's 7th. Gillespie's in 8th. Wilson's in 9th. Ferguson is coming to the end. Good on you, Ferguson. Fergo. Good on you, mate. Yeah, get some Tokyo. You know, I'm not sure how far this track is from Tokyo, but we need more Tokyo things, because this is Japan. This is the motherland of JDM. This is the motherland of drifting. Just give me an A86 and happy days, everyone. You know, happy days. Sick of drifts, Randy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I just realized it is now the end of race 2. It is now time for race 3. My stomach is doing okay. I will do a thing. Let's put you onto that. Sorry, let's put you onto that. Look at that. Wednesday Cup Season 3. Wednesday nights from 8:30 p.m. Australian Standard Time. Next week is round 5 from Mid-Ohio in the United States of America. America. Look at that photo. I did that myself. You're welcome. Very nice. Main Straight, Mid-Ohio. I am waiting for the... I should probably get out of the server. Good thing. I'm refreshing. I know, right? Yeah, Ohio is pretty mid. And the server's up. You know what? I'm gonna stick it out for another 20 minutes. It's the last race of the night. This is, if I'm correct, this is a championship reverse grid. So I assume the leader will be last. Of the leader of the championship will be last, and the bottom feeder will be top. Be one. Will be uno. One. You know. Like the Rising Star Formula One wonders. Would have want to win round one day of 1 year? It is what it is. Um, I hope I can. Yes, I can. I can not hope. I can hope. I will do is move the scene over to Seta Corsa, and you shall see what is a thingy. Wow, I have not done a thing. I've done bad things. The server didn't go live. Sorry, people. Sorry, friends of AK. I am. It doesn't want to do things. Not the Homer Drift. Yeah. I swear to God. Munro, what are you doing, mate? Is the server up? I think it's up. We'll join it and we'll see what happens. Man, I could have gone out and gotten some more water, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know how bad you put Walsh off the track. I do not know. I probably did see it, and I'm just not recollecting it because I'm focused on getting us into the server so you can view cars go around a circle that is not an oval. Because why? How does? Just tell me this. How does bootlegging turn into oval racing? How does bootlegging turn to oval racing? Seriously, it is what it is. Everyone outside of America does it right. Has done it right. Now I'm just going on a rant. Is what it is. We're in the server. I'm about to switch you over into it and around it. Yes, we're in. Cars are on track. I'm not going to leave this safety car on track like I did last race and how Mr. Longpow did race 1, round 1, Super 2 on Sunday. But hey, it is what it is. How many? 1 minute 23 seconds on the clock. We're going to pop the camera right here in behind McEwen. I hope everyone has had a very nice time tonight with me watching vehicles, so-called radical races going around a racetrack in some part of remote Japan. I sure had a good time up until the past few minutes with my stomach doing weird things. But it's not too bad at the moment now. I'm settled. Hopefully we can have some more battles going around the track tonight for this last race. And hopefully me focus on opening my mouth to produce vocal abilities will stir me away from the fact that my stomach is doing weird things. But hey, you know, it is what it is. And we have 25 seconds left on the clock until lights go red and green. And we have a car, which I think is from, I don't know who it is, flashing lights. I can't see the red lights. I'm gonna move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it is a jump start from James Delaney. It's green and go. We have a good start. 3 wide or so called or whatnot. James Delaney a good head start. And he's got to drive through for jump starting. That's, you know, it is what it is. Car's going around turn 1 very nicely. Turn 2. Cars, ooh, bit of bump and shoulder from places 5 and 6, I believe. Munro and Longley. And Ferguson, maybe. Cars slowly getting together. They're trying to do a thing. Possibly Gran Turismo things, we don't know. But cars going through the chicane, the uphill off-camber chicane very well. Cars are already spreading out very quickly. And, you know, we're just going to switch over to Delaney already, F3. And it's cool. Cars are in a single file. Cars are in formation, trying to find a piece of real estate. Trying to find what's worth this final race of the evening. Thank you. Thank you very much. Remember the car on the grid. Yep. Thank you. Skulls, thank you very much. Alright. Delaney. About to take his drive through because he did a jump start. Naughty, naughty. Sharp is now going to overtake Delaney and take first place. Will this be Sharp's night? Will this be Sharp's race? He's doing well. He's gone a bit wide off the usual line. Sharp is leading Scowen. He's sniffing. He's trying to do some things. Can he get close? Can he make it stick? Can he get a win? Can he become first? Can he stay in second? Can he hold off Wilson? Wilson is in third, fending off Munro. Can Munro overtake Wilson and just get on the podium? Can he do 3 podiums in a row? Can he do a thing? Wow, I just realized I'm saying doing a thing a lot. Maybe it is what is in a thing. A few packs going on. We have, I believe, Scowen, Wilson, Munro. It's an interesting pack right here. We have Wilson or Munro doing a thing on the outside of Wilson. Wilson on the inside. A lot of switchbacks going on, and Munro has the inside line. He's going 2 by 2. No, he's just staying back. Staying back. And they're about to complete, I think, the second or third, you know, one or the other. Scowen 4th, McEwen 5th, Gillespie 6th with Walsh sniffing the rear spoiler. Trying to make some places tonight. Oh, we have a bit of a look. Walsh had a look at Gillespie and thought, nah, and Gillespie has gone wide, and it's going to be 2 wide into 3. Walsh is hanging back. Gillespie's gone onto the grass, heading up to 4. Walsh on the inside, making it stick. A little bit earlier pit maneuver, but you know, good spatial awareness from a lot of. Who's this? That's Scowen? No, Scowen's in the pits. Delaney's in 7th. There's some cars on track. I think that's McEwen. McEwen did a thing. Scowen's out. Something happened there between McEwen and Scowen. I believe so. Something has definitely happened. It must have been a bump, must have been a touch, and it must have been a big crash. Scowen must have got hit from someone, a touch, mowed some grass, hit a fence, and gone nah. Big nah, and was like, yeah, nah, bye bye. Gonna not do the rest of things because car be broken. But hey, it is what it is. So, first place, Sharp, big lead, 3 seconds to Wilson. Wilson in second. Munro's trying to, again, he's trying to make it stick. He's 3rd. So if he stays in 3rd, he's done 3 podiums, and Wilson's doing a bit of zigzag. He's trying to break the toe from Munro. Munro is slowly gaining momentum, trying to get to the back of Wilson and give some pressure. But Wilson might be feeling the pressure right now, coming up to turn 4. Up to the chicanes here, Munro is jumping him like a bat out of hell. And he's lost some momentum. See, one thing I'm just noticing, Munro goes through the chicane, gets over the bumps hard, and loses a bit of momentum and comes back a little bit. But now Munro's got a bit of toe from Wilson, and he's side by side with Wilson coming up to this corner here. And they've gone a bit fast, and it's side by side still through the back section of this lovely circuit. Munro has made it stick, and he's done a thing. And Wilson is going to fight back. He's got the toe, or is he going to lose momentum? Has Munro got the momentum to stay away from the Mr. Wilson of this vehicle? That looks like a GR Toyota of some type, because the colours are just very nice on that thing. Very nice. Let's go look. Well, no, we should probably stay because it's pretty close-knit racing. Currently 14 minutes left on the clock for race 3 tonight. It's very, very constant at the moment. It's very static, it's a constant motion. It's not much doings. Can Wilson stay on the back of Munro? That's the question. Munro's got a bit of more momentum, a bit more pace, I should say, than Wilson at the moment. McEwen is trying to catch the back of Wilson. McEwen has got some pace. He's a bit slidey. I reckon McEwen gets to the back of Wilson at the end of this race and have some, do a thing, make some battles stick good. Delaney, also another solid performer. Did well race 2 by my recollection. I am biting my tongue, hoping I am announcing this right, and remembering right that Delaney won race 2. He's doing fairly fair, placed in 5th at the moment, trying to catch McEwen. Walsh in 6th. Trying to make it stick. Trying to finish the race, trying to finish the night off with a good position. Trying to get some points on the table. Longley in 7th with Gillespie not too far behind. Bit of tail wagging from Gillespie. Ferguson in 9th. Looks like Ferguson hasn't had a good roll of the dice tonight. But he's making it stick at the back, staying out of trouble, trying to stick to his lines and trying to do a thing, trying to climb the ladder if each so shall attempt. Back to Sharp, doing very well in 1st place. He's got a 1 second gap to Munro, who's opened up the gap to Wilson. It looks like Munro has better pace here than Wilson. Wilson trying to catch back Munro. McEwen slowly making ground, with Delaney slowly chomping measurements, chomping a distance to get to the back of McEwen to make positions. Maybe the cut track should be changed. The cut track sound should be changed to me saying it is what it is. No, if you ask me if I have like a stream deck or anything, Scars, I do not have a stream deck unfortunately. But maybe soon I will figure out a way to have other buttons on my keyboard or wheel or something or other. I do have other keyboards. Maybe I can do a thing where I can have a stream deck of some sort. But you know, again,
It is what it is.
oh, Sharp is being caught by Munro. Munro has decreased the gap to the back of Sharp and is eager, very eager to take position. He's taken his position. He's sizing up the back of Sharp. He's going to announce a position, maybe Alpha 1, Bravo 2, Delta 5, and if so, he may sink a battleship. That is Sharp, and Munro is on the right left-hand side of Brody Sharp, and he's done it. He's sunk Sharp's battleship with an Alpha 1 hit target, and it's just doing so well. You know, it is what it is. Munro is doing a thing. He's done it. He's not climbed over the top, which I would have preferred, because it would be interesting for the stream, but he done an outside maneuver. To gain position from Sharp, and as you know, as we can see right now, Munro is in first, Sharp's in second, Wilson is in third, being caught by McEwen and Delaney. Delaney is trying to make a stick, trying to catch the back of McEwen. But we're gonna stay on Munro for a little bit. We're just gonna see if Munro can increase the gap, which he is slightly increasing the gap as we can see on stream here. I didn't call out that Munro went off track. Looking at chat, and yeah, 8 minutes and 17 seconds left for tonight's race 3. Munro first, Sharp second, Wilson third, McEwen fourth, Delaney fifth. I must say, everyone, it's been a pleasure, a real nice pleasure, streaming tonight's race of Wednesday Cup, round 4. Sportsland Sugo in Japan, radical races, 3 races. It's been a blast, and I'm keen to pick this up next week, next Wednesday. Very keen. When we go to Mid Ohio, I'll be a bit more prepared. But you know, it's been a time tonight. It's been a time, very nice time. As we see Munro doing a 119 point, whatever that was, he's opened the gap up to 1.3 seconds to Sharp. Let's go to Wilson. Wilson is, yeah, I think he might be staying. I think he's very slowly getting caught up by McEwen. McEwen might be increasing the gap from himself to Delaney. Let's see if McEwen can get close to Wilson and cause Wilson to make a mistake, so that McEwen can get around Wilson. Six minutes 50 left. Wilson went a bit wide there. The gap's decreased a little bit. McEwen's catching. He's got the scent. He can sense the scent from Wilson, and he's trying to latch on the scent that is the slipstream, the draft, as our fellow countrymen of America would say. Draft. Get the bump draft going. Nah, yeah, how about a bump draft? You know, but it is what it is. Here we go. I can just see McEwen is decreasing the gap to Wilson. He's having a look. He's having a sniff. He's trying to make it stick. McEwen is just, sorry, not McEwen. Wilson is just slowly getting drawn into the grasp of McEwen. McEwen is, I can probably tell, McEwen's got his eyes wide open, his hands gripping the steering wheel very tightly. Maybe his hands are sweating. Maybe his maybe his arches and heels and the balls of his feet are clenched up onto the pedals, trying to force that pedal to go into the floor a bit more. And then his left leg. I'm not sure if he left foot breaks or whatever, but you know now look at this. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what because it might do a commentator's curse. If so, it is what it is. But you know, soon some things are gonna happen soon, and we're gonna stay on. We're gonna stay with E2. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay. If you want to get a bit of fresh air, a bit of clean air, you're staying on the back of Wilson. He's gonna get the toe. Wilson is staying on the inside, probably to keep McEwen on the outside at bay. So McEwen has to take a wide line. McEwen's got a nice line, not too wide, not too shallow. Wilson's making a stick on the inside. We're coming up to 4. Sorry, coming up to 3. McEwen's made it stick. Wilson's going for the switchback, coming up to 4. Wow, this is some very nice rules. Delaney's having a look now. Delaney's going to have a try. It's going to be a 3-way battle here for the last 4 minutes of this race. This just is pure racing. It just is what it is. I was going to say this is just purely the dog's bollocks, but it really is because dog's bollocks is just not good things. We want good things and not bad things. And right now, McEwen has done it. He's, no, Wilson is going to go for the switchback. And they've touched. Delaney is going to say hello, and it's going to be another 3-way battle. Wow, this is wow. It's just, wow. I can't even do that old Owen Wilson. Oh my god. Can't even English. It's Owen Wilson. I can't do the wow that he does with his fucked up nose. But you know, Wilson's behind Delaney and McEwen, and a bit of bump and rubber. And it's gonna be a 3-way. It's gonna be 3 wide on the main straight, right under the Dunlop sign. Holy crap! Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is just. I got the humanity right now is just. It's just racing at its finest. It's just great, you know. The lads are gonna watch this back later, and it's been like, yeah, we doing the thing, and they are doing a thing, and I'm loving every second of it. We're going for seconds, are we? We're back to a single file formation. McEwen's got a bit of gap between himself and Wilson. Delaney's having a look at the back of Wilson, trying to make haste. Wilson's gone wide. Delaney's followed. There's a train going of slipstream. No DRS. This isn't 2022 F1. And Wilson's just gone right on the inside and just stuffed it up like last lap. If he stuffs it up, no, yeah, he did go wide last lap, so yeah. And Delaney's up into 4th. And McEwen's got a bit more gap from Delaney, but Delaney might be having some more pace here soon. Because now he doesn't have anything to be held up by. And we're back to a single file right up on main straight. A 1:21 and 2. That would have been caused by the lapse in judgment from McEwen. No, sorry, Delaney and Wilson in the last lap, hence why they got almost a second between them. McEwen doing good things tonight. Wilson going wide there after the chicane 5-6. We'll go up to 7 now. I think, yeah. So we have a minute 35 left, and the number of the corner numbers are coming to me now. I believe this is 7. Yep, 7. We're coming up to 8. McEwen's covering the inside line. Delaney's having a look on the outside. Bit of a late braking. McEwen's lost the back end a little bit. He's making it stick, causing Delaney to have more momentum and grasp the scent of McEwen, getting a bit more pace, a bit more closer distance. Come up to the final corner. 10, I believe. 7, 8. No, 12. I think it's 12 corners. It is what it is. Starting another lap. 53 seconds. I think there's only 2 laps. We'll call another 2 laps. Delaney's got a bit of a toe. McEwen's on the inside, come up to 1. Delaney's got a good line. He's a bit wide, bit taily coming out of 1. Going into 2. McEwen's making making it stick, got a good line, executing his markers. We're coming up to 4 now. Good line from both of them, a bit squiggly from McEwen. Come up to the chicane, 5 and 6. I think that's 5 and 6. That would be 5 and 6. This is now 7. Come up to 7 now. Gonna go up to 8. Still a single file. McEwen's wide, a bit taily out there. Delaney's got a bit more planted his car coming out of 8. Down the back straight. Will there be a look from Delaney? Delaney staying right behind McEwen, getting that momentum from the slipstream. McEwen's got a bit of a better exit than Delaney, right at 9, into 10, coming up to 11. Bit of a gap there from McEwen to Delaney. Wilson trying to get back to Delaney. Come up to, I think it's 13. You know, we're on the final straight now. Lead on the final lap. Munro's going to get a win, 119.3. He's going to, I think he's going to, you know, I say that now, he's probably going to bin it, and I'm, you know, done a curse, a commentator's curse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 corners, there's 12 corners. There we go, last lap. Corner 1. McEwen, good line. Delaney, squiggly. Wilson's far back. He did a thing. He's lost momentum to Delaney. Delaney's really, really close to McEwen now. Bit squiggly from Delaney out of 4, 5 and 6 now. Delaney still squiggly, come up to 7. McEwen making it stick. Very consistent, very planted, like train on train tracks heading into train station. Yeah. Delaney trying to get on to the back of McEwen, he's going to have a look on the outside. McEwen's holding the inside line, middle line, coming up to 9. McEwen holding Delaney at bay, in through to 10. Coming up to 11. It's going to be close to the end. They come up to 12. Delaney's got is really, really close. Can Delaney get the slipstream and make it happen? Come out of 12 for the final time. Can Delaney do it? Can McEwen stay where he is and hold Delaney at bay to grasp the podium finish, which I believe is going to do it? It's almost a photo finish. McEwen is 3rd, Delaney 4th. That was a very good battle to the finish, lads. Very good. Munro finishes in 1st. Sharp 2nd. McEwen 3rd. Delaney, a very tiring looking battle for 4th. Walsh finishes in 5th. Wilson 6th. Okay. Wilson wants to finish last. Wilson, yeah, okay. Fair enough. Maybe he went out of fuel. Oh no. I'm going to have to ask him after the race. Or maybe chat can tell me if Wilson done no good. Did he mess up his fuel strat? Did he put less fuel in? Which is unfortunate. Gillespie finishing 9th. I just realised Ferguson finished 2nd. Good on Fergo. Good stuff from Fergo tonight. Skull on a DNF. That's unfortunate. Well, how about that? How about them apples, everyone? How about them apples? Alright, everyone. That was some very interesting race tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed my first bit of commentary ever for AK Racing, and forever in my doings of life and doings of PC gaming and all that good stuff. This coming Sunday, I should remind you, we have, again, V8 Supercars main grid, round 2 from Hidden Valley. It's a new mod track. It's going to be interesting. I've been hearing from drivers. They've been finding it very interesting to get around the circuit, find a setup, and get some time. I've been seeing the times. There's some fast drivers, but again, you know, the fast time may surprise you, but the experiences from those fast times are very interesting. From the drivers saying they have a very hard time making the car stick. But again, like I said, round 2, Hidden Valley, Sunday from 5:30 p.m. Australian Standard Time. This is main grid. Then the week after, it will be Super 2. Same time, same place, in the virtual world. And then next week, next Wednesday, I should say, we have Wednesday Cup Season 3 from 8:30 p.m. at Australian Standard Time. Round 5, Mid Ohio is going to be very nice. I've only seen a little bits and pieces of Mid Ohio online. Not iRacing, sorry, I'm not sure if Ohio's on iRacing, but you know the whole everyone on YouTube putting circles vids and all that good stuff, and IndyCar. I'm not even sure IndyCar goes to Mid Ohio. It probably does, but you know it is what it is. So again, next Wednesday, round 5, Mid Ohio, Radicals going around Mid Ohio. Come back to Twitch from 8:30 p.m. Australian Standard Time. I am here hosting another great race for you all. But if I may just quickly go back to round 2, Hidden Valley, I won't be there. My fellow AK admin team, or Mr. Longpow, I think will be there. I'm not sure. He might correct me on it. I do believe he'll be there controlling everything and bit of commentary with some other people from Main Grid. I will be taking over the reins for race directing from my mate Fries, who won't be there, away for some. I think he told me he's going to check out some Simmons Plains racing. So, but yeah, the next Main Grid race I shall be also maybe helping commentate that. So stay tuned for that, which would be, yeah, a fortnight from now ish. But again, ladies and gentlemen, all people around the world, people interested in racing, all them good things, four wheels, big motors, engines, fuel, electric, hybrid, diesel, all them good stuff, off the grid, on the grid, doing the things, everything. It is what it is. I am Denzel. You can call me Denz. I thank you again for tuning in to tonight's presentation of Wednesday Cup with Radicals, presented to you from AK Racing. I hope you all have a good night and a good rest of the week. Hope to see you and hear from you on stream this coming Sunday, and I hope to see you same time next week for Wednesday Cup. Everyone, good night.